pantograph is used to copy drawings. Its legs form a parallelogram. In parallelogram JKLM, LM is 17 centimeters, KN is 13.5 centimeters, and angle KJM, so that would be this angle right here, is going to be 102 degrees. We are to find each measure. So starting with number 1, when you look at KM, that is going to be something that relates to what we call a diagonal. And if it's a parallelogram, which it does tell me, it tells me that right there. So since it's a parallelogram, inside the parallelogram, the diagonals are bisected. So if this is 13.5, then this is 13.5 as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to add 13.5 plus 13.5, which will give you 27 centimeters. Number 2, asking for KJ. One of the other properties of a parallelogram is that the opposite sides are always going to be congruent. So if this is 17 centimeters, then KJ is also going to be 17 centimeters. The next one we're asked to find is MN. Now we already know from before when we found KM that MN is going to be bisected, or it's a diagonal that's part of the bisected part for KM. So since this is 13.5, MN is also 13.5 centimeters. The next one asks for us to find the measure of JKL. Now, when you're looking at JKL, that angle is what we call consecutive to this angle we were given before, because they are side by side. In a parallelogram, the consecutive angles are going to be supplementary. So that means whatever that angle is, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say it's X, plus the 102 degrees should equal 180 degrees. When you subtract 102 from both sides, that's going to give you your X, which is going to be 78 degrees. Number 5. On number 5, it says we're supposed to find the measure of JML. Well, we just found this other angle here, the JKL, and JML is directly opposite of it, and inside a parallelogram, the opposite angles are congruent. So if this is 78 degrees, so is this. So the measure of angle JML is also going to be 78 degrees. Number 6, we're supposed to find KLM. Well, KLM is opposite of this angle over here, and again the opposite angles are going to be congruent. So we're looking at the measure of angle KLM to also be 102 degrees.